quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Curry, wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. MP with it. Now Green defending. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Butler missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The three from MP. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Curry kicks to Butler. And nothing is falling for him right now. Grimes passes to MP. Three-pointer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. .59 seconds left to play in the first. On the wing, Hield. Butler passes to Spencer. Takes a three. Rebound by the 76ers. And what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win. They win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30 or more, and the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas, and that's part of what makes them so fun to watch. I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The 76ers leading by 14. For the three, MP, no good. To the paint, out to Payton. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Gary Payton the second. 3 points.
And a deep three from MP. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against New York was outstanding. He tallied 50 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
That's a two from Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Edwards against Curry. Pass to Payton. Here's Post. Right side, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Payton can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside Curry. The deep three from Hield. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hield. Buries it down low. Hield's got his first bucket in this one. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Knicks in New York. MP outside. Inside, kicks it out to Jones. Gordon dishes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to post. Hield with it. The shot, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 36.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Kuminga. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga... MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been...
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the 76ers.
We knew they wanted to track me.
And that is a wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Abusele out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's MP. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. The 76ers leading by 22. MP with it. Now Green defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The 76ers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Clock at 2. And this has been a one-sided affair.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Golden State moving the ball around. That shot wide open. Moody's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Here's Curry. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 47 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Curry. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you, he was just scratching the surface.
Hits it again. Wow.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Butler.
And the confidence from Butler on display. Doesn't hesitate for a second and just sinks that shot with ease.
MP, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Butler. The 76ers leading by 22. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 53.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the third. Payton from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, running away with it. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice.
The Sixers with a completely new group now. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 57 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Here's Curry. No good on that one. Good defense by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one. Way to bring the effort tonight.
Current level 4.
Let's get it, MP. Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Wolves? The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
them online for a signature for availability and in future games. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for television.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Timberwolves. For the New Orleans Pelicans, losing 7 out of their last 10 games has left a bad taste in their mouths. But tonight represents a new beginning, and they want a taste of victory once again. T-Wolves, Pelicans. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
MP often talks to his team during flights, and recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And you can see it in his eyes. He loves making the big play to quiet the crowd. And he sent opposing fan bases home dejected time and again. Any of those doubters out there questioning MP's resolve to steamroll on the road are biting their tongue right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, MP is out there with Edwards. Then there's Walker, then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Warren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I love it when MP looks to pull from deep. He is dangerous when he wants to be.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And they pick up 2.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Roberts, covered by MP. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Yeah, it's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Ooh, stolen by Winslow. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Lets the 3 fly. MP no good.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Ingram on the wing. Winslow with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He had 57 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And he had a memorable game, and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Ingram. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Roberts. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves second.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. MP, that one's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
They've got Wagner, and it's Malone in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A nice shot by MP.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing.
On defense, they're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Fires from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Wagner outside. Pass to Cook to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Moore, and he lays it up and in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
MP again. MP's got 33.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Wagner with a screen. Here's Cook. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Cook. 9 points for him in his last game. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Conley, a screen on MP. Roberts, the pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Over Winslow. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 7.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside Ingram. It's rebounded by Minnesota. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Cook. With the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Moore's checked in for New Orleans. And no luck that time either.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Looking to win the run. And he can't get that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
The three-point contest only.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Walker out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's MP, then there's Edwards, and it's Warren in at center, locking down the middle. Count it. Ingram's got 9.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach, always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Pass to Wiseman. Left side Ingram. Here's Roberts, covered by MP. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Takes the 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Outside Ingram. Here's the 3. Warren with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Fighting through contact, MP. Whew.
Outside Ingram. Here's Roberts. No points yet. No good with a layup. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 53 points.
Stop, pop, and drop. MP. Woo.
Here's Ingram. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Roberts. The shot that time not on target. Good D by MP. The 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Wiseman, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Ingram. Tipped. And they get it back. Here's Roberts. From outside, off the mark.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fires in the triple. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
MP just showing off the vert.
Ingram with the ball. He's got 17. Screened by Wiseman. Let's go with a 3. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley looking for an opening. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A deep 3 from MP. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Minnesota running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Minnesota making a change here. MP's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. He's guarded by Anthony. Got it.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. They've got Wagner, and it's Malone in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans' 5. And he gets the bucket.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Roberts. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
He drops it from range. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Malone. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Malone's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. He got it again! Sensational!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Robert's shot is off.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight. But he's been brutal.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close.
Let's go with Joe.
Hey, thanks.
We're a team that values the fundamentals. You know, things like
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Your teammates are going to love that answer. That was great.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.